Okay, this is not really a video I'm excited to be making since I'm not going to show you a cleaned up version at the end. This is I'm not sure how to utilize my kitchen best, so I'm going to show things and hopefully learn how to better utilize my kitchen. So we've got a dishwasher full of dishes, a drying rack full of dishes, some stuff that doesn't need to be on the counter down here, but is some, what the heck is that called? Sauerkraut being made on the counter. Dishes that need to be cleaned in the sinks. There are dishes in my lunchbox that need to be cleaned. Apples. Many different hand and dish soaps. The pitcher we fill the cat water up with and water some of the plants. We've got my strawberry Shakeology, cookies and cream Shakeology, 2 things of collagen. This is Energize, my pre-workout. And then we've got the Recover, which is called Recover. Here feels like there's a lot more in here than I thought there was. So maybe that one doesn't need to be there. These are not regularly used. They're ones I used to keep at work. This is dry creamer stuff, put in your coffee stuff. This was sugar. We should do something with them. I know I'm going to be judged a lot for the state of my kitchen, but I'd appreciate it if it's not too harsh. But I understand. 1 second, Puss. I guess before I transition to the other side of the kitchen, I'm going to show you the cupboards and stuff. So this, let me show you where this is. Excuse me, kitten. I know. So I'm going to start with this cabinet, which is not the easiest to use, which is why it doesn't have that much stuff in it. We've got a bunch of my portion control containers, some water bottles, and some plastic utensils. And then if we go in here, this is where we keep our cups. The bottom shelf is ones we use very frequently. And the upper one is mostly empty behind the things you can see, because I did a big declutter not too long ago. And then we'll head to, I know, baby, I know. We'll head to the things under. So like here's the cabinets we just looked at. The drawer has your usual cling wrap and saran wrap and fire making things and a bunch of syringes. This is our Tupperware cabinet. You can see that I try to keep the lids pretty together. Those are all, these ones are all the same style, so I try to keep those together. It does go further in the back, which is really hard to reach, and of course the light's not getting back there. So that's why we don't have stuff way over in the corner. It also opens to under the sink, so the cats can get back there, which isn't preferred. This is our little skinny cabinet where we keep our baking sheets and cutting boards and cupcake pans. This is a fake drawer. I wish it was one of the ones that folded out and had like some storage in it at least. Here, let me get down, is our current under the sink setup. It's one of those ones with like the movable shelf pieces, and our you can see our garbage disposal and pipes and things are kind of crazy all over the place. So it's perfectly wedged in before the pipes, and we do have some things behind it. Let me see. Excuse me, Kaylee. There's some dish soap back there and here. Excuse me. You do not need to go into the cabinet. Thank you. Thank you. Windex, carpet cleaner, power gel for the drain, and pods for the dishwasher, and a few Brillo pads left. Excuse me. Kaylee. Can I place closest? Thank you. Oh, and then if I turn around, we've got the, let me get a better angle so you can actually see things. We've got the fridge, a set of cabinets up and down, and a drawer, the microwave with the tiny cabinets overhead that don't have, a ton of space. Our drawer is just a drawer under the oven. It is not a warming drawer. And then another drawer and set of cabinets on this side. Then we have the pantry, which is, yes, a total mess. And it's got a shoe rack holder on it, holding all of my shaker cups and some other water bottles and stuff. I know I don't need that many shaker cups, but I like collecting shaker cups. If that's the only thing that's kind of not decluttered, I won't. I'm okay. I'm okay with having that clutter, I guess is what I'm saying. But you can see we've got, let me turn this light on. We've got breakfasty stuff, so we've got, I think some buttermilk pancake mix, oats, walnuts, what are those? Pecans. I don't eat either of those nuts, so that's why I didn't know. And a bunch of cereal. Then the second shelf, we've got some chili garlic sauce, some Firehouse hot sauce, some butter popcorn. What is this? Oh, Barry's ghost pepper. I haven't tried that one yet. What are you sitting on? Sorry. Oh, maple mustard dip. Some random cans of butternut squash, apple bisque, and chicken corn chowder. Basically a bunch of pasta sides and rice sides. Kaylee, get off the counter. Hey, get off the counter. Get off the counter. Sorry about that. This hook is where we hang our aprons, and a Star Trek oven mitt. And you can see, now that I'm closer, this... Stop. I know. This is one of those shoe holder organizers. And it's just on the accordion door with the little hooks. Puss puss. I'm trying to make a video, okay, baby? She's deaf, so she can't hear when I try to, like, yes, I hear you things. So the third shelf, we've got some nonstick parchment. I think this is some of the baking stuff. So we've got some walnut brownies for Jamie. Some, I think these dates need to get trashed. Those are some peppermint bark for me. Lasagna, rotini, jumbo shells, celentani. That kind of looks like a sugar thing. I think that might be sugar in this. I don't know why it's in here. Sorry about using you guys to hold something. Yeah, it's sugar. I don't know why that's in there. Brown sugar, light brown sugar, some packets of mashed potatoes, and more popcorn and noodles, and another pasta side. Sorry, I'm getting down on the ground. So, in this, we've got like a disposable baking tray thing. So that is what contains all of our like chocolate chips, some Reese's Bells, which are Jamie's favorite version of Reese's, different kind of chocolate chips, a little personal pan cake, hot chocolate mix, bread flour, Velveeta cheese, some more brown sugar, marshmallow fluff, apparently multiple bags of sugar that I didn't know we have. I didn't know we had that many. More flour back there, unbleached flour, all-purpose flour, and this is whole wheat flour, more flour. Jamie bakes bread when the occasion allows. Florida isn't the best, but that's why we have so many flours. Some quinoa, a lot of hot chocolate. What is back there? Coffee creamer that I'm probably going to get rid of because I don't like dry coffee creamer anymore. Breadcrumbs, lots of elbow pasta. This is as well. More flour. This is bread flour specifically. And what is this? Moe's hot salsa, which I already have one in the fridge. And then underneath, we've got trash bags, vinegar. I think this is vinegar. Yeah, vinegar. A larger Tupperware for like brining chicken and stuff, or turkeys, or maybe we use the 5-gallon bucket for the turkey. I don't remember. Oh, and then more salsa, and probably mostly, if not fully empty, Crystal Light packet. Okay, so that is the pantry. It needs work for sure. I know that. I don't know what all needs to be done exactly though. This shelving is our extra pantry space. So we've got ramen, some soft cat food that the cats get on occasion. We bought it when we were fostering some kittens. What are these? Refried beans? That would make sense. Yeah, refried beans. Some chips and some other ramen. Paper napkins. A cat. Oven mitt. A dumbbell water bottle. That's back there. Spaghetti. Some more spicy ramen. Some Pop-Tarts. Some Belvita biscuits. And the KitchenAid. Below that is the food vacuum sealer thing. Some tomato sauce. Pan, I guess. Some more, these are Recharge, the shake like thing you can mix with water before bed to help with your muscles. And then on the bottom shelf, which Kaylee is showing us, we have my Cuisinart mixer, because that's what happens when you have two households combined. You each have a mixer, and so now we have two. And then that green handled thing is full of like silicone ice cube trays that could also be for candy or something that I haven't had the heart to get rid of yet, but might. Giant mixing bowl with, oops, I didn't know I had this one. A vegan Shakeology, so tropical strawberry, a hand mixer, another lunch bag that isn't really needed, sweet potato mash, my flat iron pepper flakes, which I've been using this dark and smoky one, very delicious. These are some Shakeology samples and Focused Energy Shakeology Boost that I either need to gift to people or get rid of. Cream corn, and then various types of beans, and black olives, and a hot sauce packet. So that is the pantry. Oh, and down here, this is secondibin concentrated mix. So it's like secondibin is like medieval Gatorade, basically. So you mix, I don't remember how much of that, with a bunch of water, and just like any concentrates, and you have medieval Gatorade. And then this is the box of sweet tea mix, because Jamie makes the sweet tea mix in his water bottle almost every day, if not every day. So I guess we'll go this way down the kitchen. So we'll start on the counter first. We've got the pieces of a 2-layer Lazy Susan. The other pieces in the cabinet. We've got some containers that have rice in them, some craisins, cranberries, dried cranberries. My previously used like sugar and whatnot containers. Coffee bean grinder that doesn't need to be out all the time, but is. Some other protein powder, some flavor packets from Top Ramen, oil. Why is that? This bottle of wine has gone bad, so I need to get rid of it. Chia seeds, they are out because I am going to make, well, they were living on the counter anyways, but I'm going to make my overnight oats after this video. So, They are out for that, but they live on the counter usually. Wine cork, some whole beans, so we will need to use the grinder some. Ton of utensils, 2 knife blocks with various knives. I don't remember what these things are. Something Jamie knows. Some new silicone straws. My Blendtec blender. This box of granola bars and bread, and then this is an egg container, but we don't use it very frequently. So we'll go back to this end of the kitchen. Sorry, I was putting that bag away. So we'll do the top first, which you may have seen most of it recently, semi-recently, when I decanted all of our spices. So the spinning rack has stuff that gets used very frequently. We've got some honey and some other honey, black peppercorns, some some ginger syrup, just random stuff that's like flavoring stuff. I think this honey has gone bad, so I need to get rid of that one. And more peppercorns. We just realized that Sam's has them, and the peppercorn grinder has been out of stuff to grind for a while. Salt, and like baking powders and baking sodas, and some seasoning, and then this is mostly the back stock of the spices, as well as you can see some cocoa powder, which I do use in my overnight oats, but it is one of the things that gets put away. The drawer is where we keep most of our oven mitts, meat thermometers, slicey things, our towels that usually hang on the oven door, but I'm cleaning towels right now. This is the bread baking pan, which is in the way. It lives on the floor. It's heavy. Popcorn making machine. No, that's not why I opened it. Okay, let's get back on the ground. So we've got little crock pots and parts to this food processor. There's a little basket full of nothing, so that's great. We can keep a puss in here. Nope, thank you. But we do have some, what does it say? Lean. I don't know, it's a George Foreman of some sort. Kaylee, come on. You guys. A drawer under the oven is full of baking pans and racks, and I think the cookie drying racks are in here too. Hey, come on. Utensil drawer, which most of our utensils are currently in the dishwasher. Straws and steak knives and random things. This was better organized a while ago, but this was like ice cream scoops and can opener, mostly because it's the only place a can opener fit, and like things to slice things, though there's also things to slice things in here, so I don't know what's going on with that. But another can opener. This is our potato masher, which we do use. We've just been really bad about cooking recently. And by recently, I mean the past couple of years. We're working on getting better. Garlic press, mixer, beater things, a get your lid off thing, another can opener. So I guess that's one thing we could weed is, or declutter is can openers. And then things to measure stuff, as well as a pizza slice cutter and a juicer. And then this is our pots and pans. So we've got some lids on the door, but not a ton of lids fit, just because, and this was already installed when I bought the house. So most of our lids don't really work with it, hence there only being two. We've got a grill mark, like if you want the lines on your steak. I don't know. That's a grill thing. We've got like all of our pans with handles stacked up there, a clutter of lids. That's a steamed pumpkin maker, this silver thing, and then a small cake pan, small cake or loaf pan. That's a veggie steamer. So if your bags aren't the steamable kind, you can just put them in there, and the top has vents. More loaf pans. I guess I lied when I said all of our pots or pans with long handles are over there, because this one is here, but it's deeper, so that's kind of why I put it with that. So we've got those four, and a pasta strainer lid, another giant pot. This needs some definite work, but I don't know what exactly to do. If it's like we really need to start saving up for pull out drawer things or what. But then this is our almost last cabinet. We've got this is the china I bought when I got my house. So we use it. It's not a waits for guests. So we use this as well as our square plates regularly. And these are not these are not microwave safe because they've got silver in them. These are microwave safe, so that's why we are working with two sets. More of the plates, different sizes. We've got bowls. So we've got a set that match with the square plates. These are my old plates, purple, but there's no bowls. I didn't buy the buy extra bowls thing, though I did get the mugs, as you can see, but they're so cute. They have hearts on them. And then this is a cat bowl I've got. Look, little kitty cat. And then we've got some ramekins. They came with a brookie, which is a brownie and a cookie inside of them, and now we have ramekins. And then the few mugs that haven't been weeded that also are not on the coffee station, which I will show since that's also dishes. I forgot to show you above the microwave, which has some sauces that may or may not be good chilling up here because of the microwave. And then measuring cups and soy sauce and more beaters. And I think that's a cake pan lid or something. Oh no, that's the microwave splatter guard. Clearly we use it all the time. And then on top of the fridge, we have our peanut butter. This is the peanut butter mix powder to go in your like smoothies, protein shakes. These binoculars just kind of live here right now. Coffee filters, more paper napkins. This is the other part of the doorbell. This is the inside part of the doorbell. Cat treats. Egg cartons that usually we give to people who have chickens to refill with eggs. Before we see the mess that is the fridge that I don't really want to show you, here are the mugs that we use on a more frequent basis / like to have as decoration. The coffee's setup is a mess, so I'm not really covering that. So again, it's a mess, sorry. We've got a bunch of Greek yogurt because that's what I need for my overnight oats, so that will dwindle. Milk in the back, as well as some coffee creamers. This is naan, and I forget what these are. One of Jamie's coworkers had a bunch of leftovers of Indian food, so we've got that there and there. These are some hummuses. This is some gochujang. We've got olives. We've got minced garlic, and some other random jars of stuff. Jamie just went to Sam's recently, so there's some stuff that I didn't know was in here, like these Italian sausages, some like guac sauce. These are cold cuts and cheese for Jamie making little roll-up sandwiches with tortillas to bring to work. We use those bacon crumbles every time we make a salad. And there's some more hummus. That is a very sad looking sweet potato. Jamie cooked it and then realized that wasn't what they wanted to eat. I think that's more Indian food. Jamie's creamer, a rotisserie chicken that's mostly picked apart, spinach, which usually goes here, and that is spinach, but needs to get trashed. Leftovers. What's behind these? Our giant bag of cheese that is used frequently. My leftover sub, which I'm probably gonna eat after this. More cold cuts. The ends of stuff before those are used. Oh. I didn't know these were in here. Some meat from when we were doing HelloFresh, as well as mostly cheeses. What kind of cheese is this? Plain goat cheese. I like plain goat cheese, but I really love honey goat cheese. This. So good. And I've got these, they're like kind of fabricy, kind of papery liners in the 3 drawers. I think I got them at Ross or Marshall's. They're alright. We've got some halo oranges, some carrots. You can see the like liner better in here. Please excuse I know something spilled in here and I need to clean it. I just haven't yet. I think those are fruit cakes. A pepper. I have no idea what this is. But you can see one time something spilled on the liner, and I don't know that they're like washable. So there's that. And then for the door, we have butters, and those get used pretty frequently. I know dairy's not best in the door. Bunch of different sauces, including my Barry's Original, Worcestershire mustards, a random rosé can, jalapeno barbecue sauce. I forgot about that. This needs to go. Just some random, like, bunch of condiments. I think this is some minced garlic. No, this is some mustard. More condiments up here. Oops, you can't, sorry. And then pickles and condiments, sparkling grape juice, and condiments. And that is the fridge. Let me work on getting down to the freezer. Oh, sorry. Ice maker takes up the room that it needs to take. Some ice creams and these like pre-made soup bowl things that Jamie just recently got. Frozen strawberries that go in my overnight oats. This is just some frozen fruit. I'm not sure what these are. Oh, dumplings. We eat dumplings a lot. We don't eat them very, very frequently, but when we eat them by a bunch. Oh, nice. Meatballs. I was gonna buy those the other day. Meatballs, a heart, that Jamie wants to cook. I think this is a chicken carcass to be boiled. And some, what are those called? English muffins. Pork sausage patties, apparently. Some ravioli. Some ground turkey. There's a pre-made frozen drink. Strawberry daiquiri. Some more ground meat. Ooh, a breakfast sandwich. I didn't know that was in there. I'm gonna put that where I can find it more easily. But that's about the space we've got in here. I'm not gonna show you the other two freezers we use because Jamie does whatever Jamie does with those, and I have no idea what's in them. Some collard greens. Ooh, my Laffy Taffy. Some lime taffy. I didn't know that. Come on. Some of those, like, wellness cold pack things. Some garlic toast, some waffles. So that is my very messy kitchen that needs assistance, and I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. So, please feel free to give me tips that I can utilize. If you need measurements of anything, let me know. And I guess that's it for now. Have a great day.